Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we've decided to split ourselves into 12 guilds so we can launch 12 simultaneous rallies at Asura players. Things have kind of escalated in the kingdom and now Asura are doing their own rally parties every morning, but that's about like an hour before I wake up, so I never actually get to see them. But because of the timing they've chosen, it's really easy for them to catch European and even American players offline. Our first target for the rally party is Acejax, who is sitting guildless in the Wonders province, right next to base. The trick with this is, if you're guildless and someone sets a rally on you, there's no way for you to know because you don't get the rally notification. So this guy is probably just waiting for his guild to accept him back, and he's sitting right next to base. He doesn't know that we've set 12 rallies on him, and he has absolutely no way of knowing this until the rallies march. We've chosen to set these rallies on the edge of the Wonders province because we don't want him to look outside his window and see all these castles rallying him around him. If this guy has not moved out of the province by the time the rallies march, he's trapped. He's got no way of moving because if he teleports, all the rallies will hit him immediately. He can't shield because he's in the province, so he's got no choice but to sit there and take them, which is exactly what's happening now. Can you imagine what you'd be feeling if you were just sitting guildless, waiting for your guild to accept you back, and you were just chilling, minding your own business, and then suddenly all these watchtower notifications pop up and you see like 12 rallies marching on you? What would you do? I'd probably shit myself. The only way this guy will be able to escape now is if he burns. If he's got good composition, might take a few rallies to burn him. If he's got bad composition, he'll burn pretty quickly and he'll be saved from the rest of the rallies. He's only 501 million might and his gear's not very good, so it doesn't stand much of a chance. We've got JD leading here in the front, and then XVX is second, and we're just behind in third. JD gets capped but drops him almost 50 mil on the first rally. He's already lost 4.2 million troops on just the first hit. XVX and NPS hit right after, but we're still getting capped. But Wolf Basil lands the killing blow there, burns him, he gets ported out the forest, and all the other rallies are obviously cancelled. The Russian on the report here reads that he's in cavalry phalanx, which is why the first rally, that was ranged, dropped him so much, and Wolf Basil's rally was infantry and managed to burn him on the fourth hit. His troop comp is pretty good, there's a lot of T4 there, no T3 and also a lot of T2, but when you've got gear that's that bad and you're not going to get reinforcements against 10 rallies, again, you don't stand a chance. We found him a few minutes later, but he had shielded by that time. I wonder if he was online the whole time and maybe he changed to Cav Phalanx because he saw an infantry rally coming first. I'm not 100% sure, but I am sure that this guy was online and now everyone's taking the chance to spam him with Pyrus. In fact, he gets hit with so many Pyruses that his ward gets activated. We're going to move on to the second target now, CT2 CE898. Out of all the Asura guilds, we've had the most luck rallying CT2 because they seem to have the worst comps, be offline the most, and don't share any logins at all. Everyone was excited after the first target, so we saw this 531 million might player just sitting with mainly purple gear, and we decided to give him a go. Now, when you're rallying a target that you think might be a trap or might be online, there are some kind of like signs you can look out for to indicate if they're online. The first sign is if they get really quick reinforcements. So if someone's shield has just dropped and they're being rallied and they've got no anti-scout, people don't normally, their guild isn't going to reinforce them immediately because they don't kind of know what's happening. They don't know what reinforcements this person needs. So it kind of takes a few minutes for them to know what to do. But if someone's online and ready to take the rallies and telling people what to reinforce them with, they're going to get reinforcements immediately. And especially from CT2, who are very inactive at this time, never reinforce the players that we're rallying. This guy got immediate reinforcement, so that was a huge red flag there. Of course, someone can get no reinforcements and still be online, and they can also get immediate reinforcements and be offline. But if you're unsure about a target, then you can use like this indicator to help you decide whether to continue rallying or not. So the rallies are going to march now, and everyone was expecting him to burn, so none of the rally leaders bothered to use Hui. I mean, why would you on a 500mm target with that kind of gear? But look at what he changed to. That's not normal gear for a 500 million might player. In hindsight, we should have cancelled, but everyone was like, it's 500mm player. He has to burn. There's no way he doesn't burn. But then this guy just starts swallowing rally after rally, and yeah, this was a massive mistake. We've got 2 rallies left now. Are these going to be enough to burn him? Well, Nash gets capped as well, and guys, the last rally, it just disappeared. Just got obliterated instantly. We had almost no way to see this coming, because most 500mm accounts are not going to be able to eat 12 rallies. Even with that gear, I mean, how many troops does this guy have? It looks like he took them in a range formation, but we didn't have any cavalry rallies hitting at the end. I am confident that if we did have cavalry rally hitting close to the end, after the front line has been taken down, we would have been able to burn him. Of course, the first player migrated, which I don't even blame him for, because he has earned the right to migrate with our leaders if he can eat that many rallies at 500mm. So we went on to the next target, Nyx from FST. Probably not a good idea to rally FST at this time, because most of their players are online. They are mostly English guild, I believe. The spam is so good here, it's almost impossible to see how many rallies are marching, and difficult to click on the castle to see the might drops, but we're going to try anyway. I was convinced this guy was online the whole time, so I keep checking his gear every few seconds, but he doesn't change it. Even after the first 3 rallies are hit, he still doesn't change. So that makes me hope that he's offline and he might burn now. But as rally after rally came in, and this guy still hadn't changed and was eating them with pretty minimal might drops, began to realise that not only was this guy going to cap us all, he was going to cap us all in monster hunting gear, which is even worse. Because if he was online in war gear, then we probably wouldn't be able to do much to him at all. And he did indeed eat every single rally. But afterwards, he didn't change gear or heal. So we were thinking, okay, maybe he is offline, maybe we can finish him off, maybe we can zero him. But then after we set the second round, he migrated. So there went that plan. First cav rally from Goth drops him quite a lot. So we can probably guess he's in an infantry formation. But just like the last target, it came down to we didn't have enough rallies of the right type to bust this guy open. We didn't have enough cavalry rallies, and by the time his front line was close to being zeroed, we didn't have enough range rallies to burn him either. We did try a few more targets after that, but all of them shielded, so after an hour later we decided to call it a night. Of course, this rally party wasn't very successful, but that's not going to stop us. We're going to keep doing rally parties. We've had a lot of luck in the past, and we just hit 2 bad targets this time. So now it's kind of like the after party. We found another Asura family player with no anti and 12 million troops, and in a cavalry formation when Brap tested, so we're going to go ahead and hit that right now. Guild we were rallying was English speaking according to their front page, and you would expect English speaking players to be online at this time and to reinforce him, but they didn't. So this is what I mean about offline targets being rallied. Don't get reinforcements that quickly, because you don't know what to reinforce with. Brap burns him on the first hit, kills 3.7 million troops, which is a pretty good drop considering his comp was excellent. He is in cavalry wedge, and remember guys, cavalry formations are a big no-no. You don't want to be caught in a cavalry formation. When you hit cav wedge and the cavalry's been taken out, you can either send infantry next or cavalry. Cavalry will do more damage because the next line of troops will be infantry, so your cavalry will kill their infantry, but your cavalry will also be getting countered by their range at the same time. Second option is to send infantry, which won't do as much damage, because it'll be infantry attacking infantry, but you will lose less troops. So you kind of have to make a decision of what you want to do at that point. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video, hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.